Stacey, welcome back to my channel. As you know by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing the baby names I love but won't be using tag. I'm going to give you 5 girl names and 5 boy names that I like but won't be using. Although I won't be using them for this baby, it's possible I may use them in the future if I do decide to have any more children. So yeah, and as I'm having a boy, let's start with the 5 girl names I won't be using. And that's mainly because I'm probably having a boy. No, and other reasons. So the first name on my list is Isabel or Isabella. I absolutely love this name. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Although my partner Mike, he just doesn't like it at all. I don't know if it's to do with his sister. His sister's called Elizabeth, but we call her Izzy. And I suppose if you have a daughter called Isabel or Isabella, you may call her Izzy for short. And that can get a bit confusing. So I think that plays a bit of a role into it. One of the reasons why he doesn't like it. But he just doesn't really like it. I just think it's beautiful. I think it's an absolutely lovely name. So I probably would never be able to call my daughter, if I ever have one, Isabel or Isabella, unfortunately. Second name is Lily. I love Lily. I think it's a beautiful name. Sorry, my cat's making weird noises. I don't know if you heard that. The reason why I probably wouldn't call my... I mean, I do really like Lily. Mike likes Lily, but I feel like I say it weird. I feel like sometimes I don't say it properly. It comes off my tongue, like it rolls off my tongue strange, like Lily. I don't know, like I mumble a little bit. I think that's the problem. I love the way it's spelt. I love the different spellings of it also. But again, it's possible I would call... a daughter in the future if I ever have one, Lily, because I think it's a beautiful name. Third name is Matilda. I love Matilda. Again, probably would use it. It was actually on the top of our list if we were going to have a girl, Matilda, because Mike really likes it. I really like it, although it just didn't feel right for this baby. I don't know why. Something didn't feel right about it for this baby. I just couldn't. It just didn't fit. Like the name I love for a boy that we're going to probably use, which I'm not going to tell you yet, it just fits really well. I don't know why. I'm going to wait till he's born so I can see what he looks like first, because if he doesn't look like that name, then I probably won't call him it. But Matilda, yeah, I don't know, it didn't, maybe because I just had this inkling I knew I was having a boy. I don't know, it was just weird. If I called her Matilda, I'd probably call her Millie or Tilly for short, although I do have a cat called Tilly, so that might be a bit strange. The fourth name is Tallulah. Now, my mum loves the name Tallulah, and I know this because we had a cat called Tallulah that she was dying to call Tallulah. Tallulah is a really, really nice name. But again, I had a cat called Tallulah. She unfortunately passed away. She was very sick. She was very ill. And I think it might be strange calling my child after my cat. But I'm not sure. What's your opinion on that? Because I've got some more names coming up, and my cats are called that I like the names of. Maybe I should stop calling my animals names that I really like for children. Fifth and final name, last but not least, is Delilah. Now, when that song came out, hey there Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'll stop singing now. I don't know, it just rolls off the tongue really nicely, and I just think it's beautiful. I just think it's a really nice name, Delilah. I don't know, it's the right amount of syllables. It's got la at the end, which I seem to like. But Mike doesn't like it. He just really doesn't like it, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a shame. Oh, there is one name that he likes that I'm not keen on. Which I'll just like, bonus name that I'll add in is Pandora. I used to love that name when I was younger. Now I'm not so keen on it. I don't know why, but I keep thinking of Pandora's box. That's probably why I don't really like it very much. Yeah, so not gonna go. Probably won't use Pandora in the future either. Now moving on to boys' names. So if the name we've chosen doesn't suit our child, it's possible one of these names will be picked. We don't know. It's possible that they might choose a completely random other name. So first name on the list is Logan. I love Logan. Probably because I love Wolverine and his name's Logan, which is kind of stupid, but I don't know, I don't care. I like Logan. If you look like Logan, how cool would that be, you know? Like, so yeah, I love Logan. Mike, on the other hand, he likes it, but he doesn't love it. So it's possible we could call our boy Logan, but it all depends on what it looks like, I guess. The second name is Isaac. Now, we have a cat called Isaac, and when we were naming him, I really wanted to call him Einstein, because you know, like Back to the Future, the dog's called, called Einstein. So I was like, oh, we should give him like a geeky name like that, like Einstein. And he just was like, no. And he was like, what about Charles Darwin? Or like Darwin. And I was like, no. And then we was like, oh, Isaac Newton. What about we call him Isaac Newton? And we both fell in love with it. So it was like, yeah, we'll call the cat Isaac Newton. Not realising how much we love the name Isaac, which means we can't exactly call our son Isaac because our cat's called Isaac. That would be a bit strange, right? Maybe? I don't know. What's your opinion on that? Put that in the comments down below. So that's why I won't use Isaac, because our beautiful grey tabby is called Isaac. Third on the list is Toby, or Tobias, or I'd call him Tobias and Toby for short. I really like this name, actually. I really like Toby, and then I found out that one of Mike's middle names is Tobias. And I said to him, what about Tobias? We can call him Toby for short. One, Mike doesn't like Tobias, and he's not keen on Toby, so he wouldn't choose that, unfortunately, because he'd be named after his dad, wouldn't he? Cool, wouldn't it? Second off, I have a cat called Toby, so yeah, that's a bit of a problem. So I wouldn't be able to call him Toby or Tobias anyway, because of the cat Toby. So fourth on my list is Elijah, and I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. That's the thing, my pronunciation of words isn't brilliant. So Elijah, I think it's possible I will say it, like pronounce it wrong sometimes, and you can't really pronounce your own kid's name wrong, can you? I mean, that's a bit strange. But I love the way it's spelled and the way it looks and the way it sounds, and you can call him Eli for short. Again, Mike just doesn't feel it, doesn't like it. I think he likes Eli, but I don't want to call him just Eli. I find it too short. Like, I prefer, although it's got 2 syllables, I guess. Like, I don't really like the names with 1 syllable. I mean, I do, but I just don't see myself using them, if that makes sense. Like, an example is Quinn. I really like the name Quinn for a boy or a girl. Ooh, a boy or a girl. Quinn, I think, is really nice, but it's just so short and just so boom, you know. And I like the ones that have more syllables. I just prefer them, I guess. But you know. And then, last but not least, Oliver is our 5th boy's name. Now, Olive was my nan's name. I'm not a lover of Olivia for a girl. I do like it. I think it's a really pretty name, but I prefer Oliver over Olivia. So if I was gonna have, like, if I was to choose a boy or a girl, Olivia or Oliver, I would choose Oliver. I just prefer Oliver. And although I would call my son Oliver, my niece is called Olivia. She's a lovely little thing. I love her to bits. She's so cute. And I guess I could call my son Oliver if she's called Olivia, because I call her Livy for short, and would probably call him Ollie. So Livy and Ollie. It probably wouldn't make too much of a big deal. But I don't know. I just feel like that'd be a bit. I guess it's not that strange. I mean, I have a cousin called Alfie, and then another cousin called Alfie, and both my aunts are sisters that called their son both Alfie. So it's not the same name either, is it really? So I suppose we could still use Oliver. It would mean a lot to my mum and my granddad, who's still with us, thank God. Because obviously my nan's name was Olive, and it would be in honour of her, because she was like second mum to me. So, but there is another name in the woodworks that I absolutely love. So I think it all depends on what baby looks like first. Maybe our second son, if we ever have another child, could be called Oliver. I don't know. I really like it, but I don't know if it's. I don't know. What's your opinion on that? My niece is called Olivia, so yeah, let us know in the comments down below. Leave name suggestions down below. Any names that you absolutely love, because maybe we might even see one that's different that we really like. I know one of my friends, Chloe, she likes Mason. Because she actually pointed it out today. You know when you look at the stands with all the names on, and you can... My name's never on them, obviously. And she saw Mason. She's like, I don't mind Mason. And I was like, yeah, but it reminds me of Mason jar. That's all I can think of when I think of Mason is Mason jar. And I don't want to think of my kid as a jar. I don't know. I don't like think it's a horrible name. I just think of Mason jar. So yeah, random. But it's yeah. Anyway, name suggestions in the comments down below. If you want to see more videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when I make a video, hit the bell next to the subscribe button. Yeah. See you later, guys. Bye.